Mary's matter. The petitioner, having been deprived of his livelihood and his future pension, contends that while he was in service in the prime of his life, he was blessed with four daughters from his first wife Parvati. Full stop. One of the daughters died, and there who survived were married by the petitioner respectively. Full stop. However, his first wife was allegedly suffering from cancer of the uterus, and therefore, with her consent, the petitioner contracted the second marriage with Devrati in the year 1982, only for the sole purpose of having a son whose birth would guarantee his salvation and emancipation from this world as per accepted Hindu religious belief. Full stop. The petitioner further contends that this second marriage was under the aforesaid compulsory circumstances which emanated out of this old traditional and orthodox belief that had a moral and religious sanction behind it. Full stop. The petitioner consummated the second marriage for the sad purpose which has been admitted by himself throughout the inquiry proceedings and is also corroborated by the statement of the first wife Parvati, who was produced as a witness during the inquiry proceedings. Full stop. The petitioner had also taken a defense that he had duly intimated the then superintendent of police Farrukhabad, Mr. G.P. Sharma, about his intention to do so, and a plea was also set up before the authorities that permission had been granted by the then superintendent of police. Full stop. The petitioner, however, failed to produce any documentary evidence to demonstrate the same on this score. Full stop. The inquiry officer found the petitioner to have misconducted himself, which findings was accepted by the disciplinary authority, and the services of the petitioner were dispensed with accordingly. Full stop. Next para. In appeal, the petitioner raised several grounds, including the ground of disproportionality of the punishment and all other grounds which had been raised before the disciplinary authority. The appellate authority, in addition to the reasons given by the punishing authority, further held that even otherwise the superintendent of police had no authority to extend any such permission, and it was to be given by the state government or an officer authorized in this behalf. Full stop. Next para. In the absence of any such document to substantiate the sad plea, the conduct of the petitioner was in breach of Rule 29 aforesaid. Full stop. The appellate authority further recorded that such permission can only be granted where the first wife is dead, or she is mentally unsound, or there is a divorce established under law. Full stop. The appellate authority held that none of these contingencies did exist, and even if the subsequent marriage was permissible under the personal law of the petitioner, he was not entitled to any such permission. Full stop. Thus, the conclusion of the appellate authority was that firstly, there was a complete lack of evidence of permission, and secondly, no such permission could have been granted to the petitioner. Full stop. On the question of proportionality, the appellate authority did not find any valid reason to interfere with the same, and accordingly rejected the appeal. Full stop.